Right, listen. You're a beginner. You're looking for your first AEG and you don't know what to get. Basically, they're all the same. Out of the box, you're not going to get perfect accuracy. It's not going to run the way you want it to run. You could be paying €500-600, pounds, dollars, whatever you're going to pay, looking at these top of the range Aegs, all that. I've seen a lot on social media. They're like constantly, what's the best AEG out of the box, accuracy and all this nonsense. It's just nonsense, to be honest. What you're getting out of the box is, yeah, maybe okay internals, basic hop rubber, it's just standard. If you're going for something, look for rotary hop unit. Barrel is going to be brass anyway. Internals, you might get a MOSFET, but it'll be kind of 3-round burst. The G&Gs, that's what you get. Spectre arms, you're getting the gate Aster, which can give problems, sensitive to light. They've had their issues. There's a few more out there, the SSR4 from Average. It's okay MOSFET, you can program it and all that. It's just basically, don't pay top dollar for all these Aegs out of the box. They might not be what you're expecting. Top range, cycling as fast as you think they are going to cycle. No. This here was a Spectre Arms Core CO5 I've built from scratch. Kind of the only thing I had left out of it was the lower receiver, the grip, and cylinder, tappet plate, selector plate, and the spring guide. That's all I had left. I built this from scratch and it's cost me, let me see, for the MOSFET, what I've put into it, changed that, that was €79 I think. That was the most expensive I've put into it. Got a new motor, the SHS high torque, that was 35. The rest of the parts, the upper, the rail, the inner barrel, not the inner barrel, sorry, the outer barrel, stock, and piston head, cylinder head, gears, bearings, nozzle. I think everything comes to around, I'd say 150. So I had just the lower and a few little bits. The rest is around 150, so you're talking 180 I built the whole thing for. Now you could go and buy a core Spectre Arms and build it for €120. All you need is the motor, MOSFET, and then SHS parts are cheap enough. You don't need Lonex, you don't need Prometheus and retro arms and all them kind of top end expensive parts to build quite a good AEG, to be honest. Now I've original hop unit as well in this actually, and nothing wrong with it. I don't need the max hop unit or any fancy gate unit or anything like that. that unit works perfectly fine. Does exactly what them other units does, apart from the max unit holds a few BBs in it. You're losing 4 BBs, yeah. But trying to get it to fit in a lot of replicas, it doesn't fit in most of them. You're paying out that money for them, it doesn't fit. You have paperweight on your hands, so there you go. So yeah, I had the body and all that, built this from scratch. Cheap enough parts. It's like the handguard, I didn't even get all the screws with it, I got one screw. I bought this from Gunfire and they sent me only one screw with the handguard. So what I've done is I got some bolts I had laying around and that's what I've done there. See these all the way around. There you go. It doesn't look too bad in either. Stock, cheap old stock. So yeah, I built this basically from scratch. It's just a few parts I had, but it's basically from scratch. The most important parts. I did pay a lot of money for it. Now I can quick test fire. That's the way it sounds. Now do this as well, see. That's the burst mode there. That's from the Perrin. So yeah, so I've seen a lot of posts of people today, what's the best out of the box, and I know the people that come along, oh MTW, buy MTW, but you see people then going along there upgrading the barrel, the hop unit, and doing this and doing that with the MTW, and you're like, you're spending all that money and you still have to put stuff into it to make it work the way you want it to. You're talking TMs, people are buying them nearly 700 euros, and to go and spend another 1,000 or 1,500 to upgrade them. And then the people that are upgrading them are putting PTS parts all into them, and like, why? Why are you doing that? They're fine out of the box, just leave them alone. Fit a hot roller, that's it. Maybe do the battery, because they only run on the 8.4s or whatever they are, and they run out very quick. But if you want to fit a MOSFET, do that. But the rest of the pack, just leave them alone until they need changing. The pistons don't last a month, and it's nearly a 700 quid gun. The pistons don't last. If you stuck an 11.1 on it, piston's done. G&Gs, they're not bad. Twangy, spring sounds, all that. Okay to upgrade. But as I say, you can build something like this for cheap without spending 4, 5, 600 euros, even 300. You can build this for 250. Buy the base, it's 150. Spend another 100 just on internals. I'll say 120. No motor, MOSFET, bucking, nozzle, piston head. That's it. The rest is grand. You just shim your gears. Basically, that's all you need to do. You'll shoot fine then. So yeah, think about that one. Why pay 600-700 for one of them? Never shot an MTW, but I've just seen people upgrading them. I've instead of paying that kind of money. But yeah, there you go, food for thought. So if you like the video, what to do, here you go. What can I say? Alright guys, just buy a cheap one. Do cheap upgrades, you don't need expensive parts to make it good. Never mind what all the other guys with all their expensive parts have. You still get shooting the same distance as them. Right, take it easy.